On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got a man, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Lost to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, that play just took way too long to develop for the offense. You've got a free safety who's not even blitzing, and he gets the sack. That play's not designed for the QB to hold on to the ball that way.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Wide receiver comes in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. The run inside. It's Jackson. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He lets one fly deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
A big stop from this defense as they force a fourth down and a decision coming right now. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. They've been aggressive on fourth down. They've already converted twice, and they'll try it again. To throw, it's Bailey. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gators.
My goodness, you're backed up, just trying to give yourself some space on offense. Forget that. I'm taking this thing 98 yards to the house. You know what's nice? To almost break the 100-yard rushing mark in one play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with it.
Throws it deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And this offense said, forget that, man. We haven't had much success doing anything this first half, so we're just going to take a deep shot. And it was unsuccessful, but I do like when you take those shots because it makes the corners retreat a little bit more, makes the safeties play deep. Now, maybe work the middle of the field. Let's try to move this football down the field. Let's
Chippewa will kick this deep to start us off.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Running through the tackle. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past midfield. Now the 40. Here. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Chippewas looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Florida offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. On the run, it's Ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch at his space. Touchdown, Florida. Breaks away to the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Oh, they scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Hand off to the right side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Chippewas will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is a great job by this offense, just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Chippewas lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Try and muscle for the first down. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. The Chippewas will look to convert here on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense going with the hurry up.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man, and then
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He shreds the tackle. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
And the Chippewas looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the Gators will spend their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd and goal for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Levitt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They'll run it to the right side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And now the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. DB's backing off from the line now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stopped for no gain. Excellent tackle. The Chippewas come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. There's the handoff. Powers through. Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Central Michigan offense back out there. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. No press here. The defense backing away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
First and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A holding call backs them up, makes this a much more challenging second and goal call now. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the ECU Pirates and the Florida Gators. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking for some space. It's Ball. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, always nice to convert that first third down of the game and to do it on the ground. That's just a signal for the offensive line that they can own the line of scrimmage. That is a great sign for this offense moving forward, and it really takes a lot of pressure off of that quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here, because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. End of the first quarter here, still no score. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Secondary backed up off the ball now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. It's a shotgun run call. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
A running play called on 4th down. Running with purpose. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Here comes a handoff. He's got space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, East Carolina. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Matthews. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here comes the rush. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Pirates. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Crosses the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Lost it on the dive. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense really clicking. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Dickey. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Chris, all the build-up and all the lead-up for this game, this national championship game, and this offense comes out swinging. You love the confidence from the quarterback and the play caller. This defense better buckle up.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
To the air, it's Levitt. Grab behind the line, it's Dickey. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive.
And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Tackled right at the 20, first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Ray. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5.